Alrighty, welcome. Welcome to another exciting episode of the Neville Goddard Podcast. Free Neville Podcast. I don't even know what I officially call it, to be honest with you. But we're going to share this just to a few tiny little places here. Bum, 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 bum. Alrighty, that's good. So, good morning, Simi. How are you? So today I decided to do something different because in Triple D we explore something that we call different is better than better. So right now I've got two of my remarkable Dream Driven Day people here, and so we're just going to do the podcast live, show you a little bit of the garden, and do something different just for fun. So you're aboard the USS New Jersey. I'm assuming that's a boat. Coolio. Morning, Dave. Triple D, how are you doing, buddy? So, those of you who are watching, who will watch later, who will watch now, we've got a couple rules with the morning videos that I normally do in Stop Dicking Around, Make Mistakes, Make Money, Make a Difference. Let's talk about them real quick. Number one, we call it sizzle points. Tag them and bag them, share this, right? If you're listening to this on the podcast, if you're watching this on the Facebooks, an hour later, share it with someone. If you got some gold, be the blessing. Number two, we're actually going backwards. Triple points, we call Whiskey Liver Treats Flowers for Victoria. With Whiskey Liver Treats and Flowers for Victoria, there's something really cool that happens. It's called if you put some skin in the game with me, right? Buy something, why not? I will buy Whiskey Liver Treats Flowers for Victoria. Life's that simple, though. Right? Again, that's entirely up to you. The other thing that I'll mention is this. We talk about things like Masterclass, Audible.com. Really immerse yourself in some quality stuff. First Class gives life to First Class. Hang out with First Class just for fun. Kadra, welcome to the show. Sizzle's tagging and bagging, look at you. So, and Audible.com, you all know that I love Bill Bryson, sharing Bill Bryson. Like, seriously, that guy's a storyteller that will warm your heart. Learn how to explore like he does. Don't imitate his style. Learn how to explore how he explores. It's called the process behind the content. And number two, number two, what do we call it? Post and play, play and post. Yeah, that's what I got, And number one, just say hi. So, ready? Let's do it. I got my coffee cup. I'm here in the garden. This is absolute heaven, Lucy. Welcome to the show. And I've got two quotes on this coffee cup. We make these coffee cups up for people that come to workshops whenever we used to do workshops before the loogie. Might do them again someday, not in the mood. So until then. But these coffee cups are pretty cool. And I'm going to read the two quotes on this because I put these quotes on coffee cups for a reason. The one that I always talk about is your faith in God is measured by your confidence in yourself. Man's faith in God is measured by his confidence in himself. Those are two versions of the same quote of Neville. I love them both dearly. But this is my other coffee cup. So let me show you this. This is really, really a sweet one. All right, so we got that. You can't read it because it's backwards. That's fine. But I'll tell you what's on there. Ready? Side 1. Neville Goddard says, the minute desire comes upon you, assume as it is already a fact. Why wait? Waiting is exhausting, guys. Waiting to actually feel it real. Waiting to surrender. Waiting to figure out how it's going to happen. Waiting is absolute hell. And I'm going to really suggest strongly that you notice where in your life are you living in a state of waiter. Where you are, stop it. Just stop it. All right? On the other side of the coin, yo, Mary, how are you? Boom. Nice to see you. I see you're up to some lovely mischief. And the second part of the quote here, this is on the other side of the coffee cup. Again, we talked about side 1, this is side 2. Then go your way knowing the desire is now yours. So I got an email the other day. I may or may not have done a show on this yet. I don't remember. I don't keep track of what I do. But, it was basically the whole thing of like, how many times do you feel it real? What do you do between? All that stuff. Here's the thing. The moment you feel a desire, surrender to it. The moment you feel a desire, surrender to it. We made this Show Me Land yesterday. And I got to tell you, so first of all, I was talking with my buddy Mal, and Mal mentions this thing called a Ninja Foodie. I'm like, radio. And it's a couple $100. It's an air fryer. And like, I've never spent a couple $100 on a kitchen appliance except for an oven, right? So it's like, radio. So, but Mel is so into it. I'm like, all right, I'm going to catch me some of that. So I caught me some of that, and I ordered one up for us. And I got to tell you, it is delightful. It's literally, it enables, it makes so many new adventures with Victoria's Yum. And I didn't agonize for hours over $300. I didn't comparison shop for other brands, other models. My buddy loves that. I'm getting that. Simi says, I love my air fryer too. Vasiliki, I would love an air fryer. Get one. Stop wood loving. Here's what I want to notice. I want you to notice. Are there other things you would love? Are there other things that you would love that you're waiting for? Stop waiting. So, crass commercial time, because I keep these pretty short, the podcast. This is long because we did a lot of intro. Just saying hi to our friends here. Dream Driven Day, the doors are open. Do not engage in someday manifesting. The biggest thing that I notice out there, so many people that are imagining someday they're making this work. And I get it, been there. You know, I was the guy who had a job. I was excellent at the job. I should stop waiting. See, this is fun. Ready? I should stop waiting. That's someday again. Right? Be done with it. See, here's the cool thing. Here's what work is. Work is doing something now for a payment later. So you work Monday through Friday, then you work another Monday through Friday, and then, we're doing a live podcast, Jake. Something different is better than better. And so you work Monday through Friday, then you get a paycheck. And you go, oh, here's my paycheck. I can fill up the gas tank. I can make the car payment. Next one, I will fill up the gas tank and I'll make the rent payment. And I'll buy a few groceries in the meanwhile. And someday I'll be done with this. See, work is a someday way of living life. Do something now for a reward later. On the other hand, I caught Mal's love of the Ninja Foodie. I experienced Victoria's Yum. I experience happiness now. And I expect wins now. And this is also why we do the whole thing of every morning before I get out of bed, I absolutely nail 5 to 12, 6 to 10, half a dozen, to a dozen, wishes of today, specific events of today already having gone my way. Like this video, like the podcast that, I'll convert this over to the podcast so it goes up on the podcasty thing too. But before I got out of bed today, I was imagining something different because I've been doing the podcast for a while. I've been doing the Make Mistakes, Make Money, Make a Difference video for a while. What if I combined the two? Just for fun today, something different to do. Did it in the garden, showed off the hairs a little bit. Thanks, Jake. And just shared with you another glimpse. So, that's what I got today, guys. Let's begin with the quotes again. Ready? The minute desire comes upon you, assume it is already a fact. Anthony put up a post today. He rejoined up in Dream Driven Day. He's done it before. A lot of you have. A lot of you have done it more than once. And it's fun. Here's the thing. It's time to demolish every structure you have when it comes to not yet, someday, after this. It's conceptual. That whole course is designed to destroy, what keeps everything a someday for you. Or maybe, but not yet. But first, I need to. All those little things, they're held in place by processes. Dream Driven Day destroys those processes. A lot of fun. I can't help it. I can't keep it in. God damn, my coffee's good. Meanwhile, ready? If you got gold today, so we're going to have to do two different kinds of closings combined. This will be good. Sizzle points, tag them and bag them, share the show. Somebody shared something with you, you got here. Probably me sharing that this is going on. If you got gold, share this somewhere. I always appreciate the shares. Number 2, sizzle points, tag them and bag them. We'll do a specific commercial, dreamdrivenday.com. The doors are open. 30 people, 30 days of play, 3 live calls. 3 of the members actually get a bonus as well. All sorts of other goodies. Bridget, she's a triple deer. And Simon says something about it, when I open my mouth, gold comes out. Words are gold, buddy. That's seriously. Wisdom and love. That's what it's all about. Wisdom and love. Listen to those who have wisdom. I've made it a point my entire life to seek out those who have wisdom. Fuck knowledge, right? Forget all about what do we call it? Data. If data and knowledge were what make people rich, everyone would be a billionaire, because we've got the internet, right? Yeah, there's this thing called wisdom. There's this thing called love, right? Dive in, feel it real. Feel what you love is real. Apply the wisdom. Wisdom is about experiencing. You got it. You can explain or you can experience. I am big on it, inviting people to experience. In a world that settles for explanations. Meanwhile, let's just cut to the end. Ready? For those who share the show, those who share their lives with us, sharing is caring, yada, yada, yada. Love you guys. Have a lovely day. And for more of this kind of stuff, go to feelitrealfun.com, where we put up occasional episodes of the podcast and videos like this as well. So it was fun combining two of my morning activities into one. Have a lovely day, gang. Let me show you around the garden real quick. Not much to see there. Pretty vine. Victoria's Mischief. There's the ladder everybody knows about. Look at that. Boom. That's how further I can twist. I will say hi to Victoria Carolyn. Absolutely. And boom. Alrighty. Have a lovely day, gang. See ya.